Welcome to the English news of Binh Phuoc Radio, television station and newspaper. Now take a look at our top story as usual. I'm Ngọc Thủy. Binh Phuoc Social Security holds dialogue with enterprises. Exhibition for was invalid on Mother's Day. Downsize upgrade 31 roads. France Minister Charles meeting on economic management. National Climate Change Strategy to 2050 approved. Standard Chartered forecasts Vietnam's economic growth as 6.7% in 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, Binh Phuoc Social Security recently held a dialogue with the enterprises in Dong Phu district to inform them of new policies on social security, health insurance, and unemployment insurance.
The dialogue involved 121 enterprises. Data shows that Dong Phu is home to more than 17,000 people working at industrial parks and industrial clusters. Leaders from Binh Phuoc Social Security told participants about documents relating to social security, health insurance, and unemployment insurance. Enterprises fielded questions regarding compensation for workers in case of workplace accidents and policy for pregnant workers. They also asked about premium payments for people over the working age and policy supporting workers during the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as house rent support in line with Decision No. 8 in 2022 from the Prime Minister. Representatives from the Provincial Social Security and leaders of the Dong Phu District People's Committee and relevant agencies responded to enterprises' queries and pledged to help them with development and to timely address any difficulties and bottlenecks relating to social security.
Binh Phuoc province is hosting an exhibition to mark the 75th World Invalid and Smarter Days on July 27th.
The exhibition is being held at the Binh Phuoc Museum in Dong Xoài City until the end of August. A show of 165 images and documents on the activities of leaders of the party, state and authorities at all levels, as well as other activities to pay tribute to people who serve the nation. The belongings of materials repatriated by Team K-72 of the Binh Phuoc Military High Command were handed over after a search for materials remains in the province and in Cambodia. Binh Phuoc Museum is a popular tourist destination for local people, Vietnamese from other localities and foreigners. The exhibition offers everyone the chance to better understand the contributions of soldiers and generations of Vietnamese people who laid down their lives for national independence. It also aims to raise awareness about the activities of leaders of the party, state, sectors, and localities in Binh Phuoc in paying tribute to war veterans.
Dong Xoài recently began a race to the many roads in the city. Let's take a look.
Over the years, Dong Xoài City has prioritized investment in urban roads in an attempt to expand the urban space and complete urban transport infrastructure. As of late 2021, the city has 401 roads with a combined length of 340 kilometers. The road upgrades are projected to take 2 months. Once completed, travel on the roads will be safer and more convenient, and the upgrades will provide facelift to Dong Xoài City, thereby contributing to the city's socio-economic development. Work will be carried out with a budget of more than 90 billion Vietnam dong.
France Minister Phạm Minh Chính on July 28th had a meeting with leaders of sectors and ministries looking for blessings on measures to stabilize the macroeconomic and promote socio-economic recovery.
Addressing the meeting, Prime Minister Chính said complicated developments in the world are considerably affecting Vietnam, an open economy. The number one priority now is to continue to maintain macroeconomic stability, control inflation, ensure major balances, fight recession, and promote economic recovery and growth, he stressed. It is necessary to coordinate monetary policy, fiscal policy, and other macro policies in a harmonious and flexible manner, Chính said, adding that it is also a must to accelerate the disbursement of public investment capital, strengthen public-private cooperation, attract private and foreign investment, and effectively implement the socio-economic recovery and development programs. In addition to diversifying foreign markets serving the country's exports, the government leader also asked for a stronger development of domestic market with a strict management of trade fraud, among others.
The Deputy Prime Minister Lê Văn Thanh has just signed a decision approving the National Climate Change Strategy to the 2050.
The strategy sets the overall goals of proactive and effective adapting to, minimizing vulnerability to, and damage caused by climate change. It also aims at reducing emissions towards net zero emissions by 2050 and capitalizing on opportunities from climate change response to transform the growth model and improve the economy's resilience and competitiveness. Specific targets include maintaining the forest coverage at 43%, supplying clean and hygienic water for 100% of the population, and providing safe houses to 100% of households in areas frequently affected by natural disasters by 2050. Towards the targets, tasks and solutions have been set out, revolving around enhancing the resilience and adaptive capacity of the natural, economic, and social systems, as well as ensuring sustainable livelihoods.
Standard Chartered has forecast Vietnam's GDP growth at 10.8% in the third quarter and 3.9% in the last quarter of this year, contributing to annual expansion of 6.7%.
Economists at the bank said strong economic recovery will be seen in the later half of the year, especially when the tourism sector has reopened after a 2-year shutdown. They also projected the State Bank of Vietnam will keep the interest rate at 4% this year to assist businesses and the recovery process despite growing inflation. Retail sales will continue improving strongly with 30.2% in July compared to 27.3% in June. Recently, the Asian Development Bank maintained its growth forecast for Vietnam at 6.5% for 2022 and 6.7% for 2023. Vietnam's GDP grew 6.4% from the same period last year, thanks to the expansion of 9.7% in the manufacturing sector and 6.6% in the service sector.
Booths introducing Vietnamese products at international food and beverage exhibition in Kansai regions of Japan have attracted the attention of the large number of Japanese consumers and enterprises.
First held in 1976, Food Days Japan is the largest international food and beverage exhibition in Japan. The event attracts attention of businesses around the world because it is a chance to promote a trade of agricultural products between the Northeast Asian countries and foreign countries. Vietnamese products displayed at the exhibition include fruits, handicraft, beverages, and food. Many locals spend time visiting the Vietnamese items. Among the visitors are local companies that import and distribute Vietnamese goods in Japan. They came here to seek opportunities to expand business. Food Day Japan in Kansai 2022, which opened on July 27, will run until July 29.
Vietnam's national flags were hoisted together with those of 10 other Southeast Asian countries at Manahan Stadium in Central Java, Indonesia, on July 27, marking the official results of the Vietnamese sports delegation to the 11th ASEAN Paragames.
With 14 sports, the 11th ASEAN Paragames is scheduled to take place in Indonesia from July 30 to August 6. The Vietnamese delegation comprises 153 members, including 18 coaches and 120 athletes who will compete in 8 sports, namely athletics, swimming, powerlifting, badminton, table tennis, chess, judo, and archery. The Vietnamese sport team are now ready for competition at the Games. Upon their arrival, all the athletes showed excitement to take part in the event, particularly when most of them had not competed in any international tournament for 5 years. At the previous ASEAN Paragames in 2017, Vietnam won 40 gold, 61 silver, and 60 bronze medals, finishing 4th in the overall medal tally.
That's all for today. Thank you for your watching and see you next time.